Worthing FC TV with manager Chris Agutter previewing our FA Cup third round qualifying tie against Wimborne Town on the weekend. Aggie, what's your thoughts ahead of this one?
To be honest, like before talking about the Wimborne game, obviously I just want to give my best wishes. Obviously, terrible news with Billy Vigar at Chichester City. Just want to give my condolences on behalf of the staff, players, the football club as a whole. I'm sure the club will put a statement out as well. Terrible news. Obviously, it's close to home as well with Chichester City. We've got a great relationship with that football club, full of great people, and we're really sorry to hear the news, and we wish everyone that's close to Billy all the very best, and offer our sincere condolences.
And just on the game, on Wimborne, our opponents this weekend, what sort of challenges do you think they're going to pose for us on this Saturday afternoon?
They're similar to Jersey, just a better version in terms of how they're set up. So they beat Bath City in the previous round. They've played a number of National League South sides already this year in pre-season, and have been incredibly competitive. They're at the top end of Step 3, so they're very well organised, a good side. As I said, similar approach to Jersey. They'll sit in and counter, which appears to be a growing theme across not just the teams that we play in general. There's definitely been a shift towards that approach, which obviously presents a certain set of challenges. So we've obviously seen it a few times already this year. We've dealt with it, or how successfully we've dealt with it has been a bit of a mixed bag. Obviously, Enfield at home, one of the most boring games of football you ever watch. Jersey away, mixed bag. Some good bits and not so good bits, but then at home against Jersey, we were very good. So hopefully we will continue to improve on that front in terms of dealing with that type of opposition and that approach. Starting with Wimborne at the weekend.
And Wimborne are actually unbeaten at home since February, I believe, and so it's another similarly difficult sort of away trip in this competition. I'm sure that's something you and your coach yourself will be let your players know ahead of Saturday's game.
Yeah, they're used to winning. They've, as you said, they've got a very good home record. Something that we had up until the weekend. So we acknowledge it's going to be a tough place to go, but as I said, we're just off the back of losing our unbeaten home record at the weekend, so we appreciate how fragile that can be. But I dare say Wimborne will probably put up more of a fight than what we did at the weekend in terms of holding on to that. So we know we're going to need to be much improved to progress in the competition. We know that if we produce a 25 minutes like we did against Tunbridge in terms of the opening 25 minutes, then we might as well not go down there, if I'm being brutally honest. And that's obviously been a clear message that's been given to the players off the back of the Tunbridge result. However, if we produce a level of performance that followed that 25 minutes of rubbish against Tunbridge, then we'll give ourselves a hell of a chance to progress in the competition.
And with a place in the fourth qualifying round at stake, that must be the perfect incentive.
It should be, yeah. Absolutely. We want to progress in the competition. We want to win games of football. And again, the weekend just gone as if we needed any more of a reminder on the importance of every minute of every game. We shouldn't need that because we lost the league title by a point last year, so we understand how small the margins of winning and losing can be. But again, if we needed another reminder, the Tunbridge game certainly give us that we were dominant for 75% of that game, but because of that particularly poor opening period, we find ourselves, as I said, losing a home record which was incredibly important to myself and the staff. So yeah, we know that as I said, it's going to be a tough game, and we want to progress in that competition. Yeah, we're going to be doing everything that we can to make sure we can edge closer to bettering last year's progress.
Cheers, Aggie. Thanks for your time.
Cheers, Jude.